look.
I love my children. And I've got two very, very interesting daughters. And that's right. But I always remember I had a philosopher friend. He was at Pomona, and he told me he'd been to listen to a great Indian mystic, a woman. And someone asked her, it was a big tent, lots of people, and they said, is it good to have children? And she said, oh, yes, she said, they make us less selfish. That's it in a nutshell.
That is true.
They do,
that I cannot deny about. I am not the guy, obviously, because I didn't have kids, but I see that in the people who I have. That is the one thing. I mean, it's almost because, well, it is an extension of yourself that I will never feel. And I don't seem to miss it.
Somebody told me the Jews say this, and I don't know if it's just the Jews. They say it's hard to be happier than your least happy child. I really think that's true.
It's hard, but some parents manage it.
Yes.
I'll say that. Some parents soldier through that problem and do just fine. I mean, there's a lot of shitty parents.
Oh, a lot of shitty.
A lot of shitty. Much more.
But I always want to say to any young couple who are about to have a baby, I always want to say this is the biggest change you will ever have in your life.
Yes. No, again, I understand there's something magical. There must be about having children. I mean, even celebrities do it. I can understand. And I understand why the poor people would have children, but celebrities? And there's got to be something awesome about it. And people basically, I mean, if you do it right, to a large degree, you are trading your life now for someone else's. I mean,
I was with a very old friend of mine who has 4 children, and he basically says one of them is always in trouble. These are kids in their 20s and 30s now, Now, last time I talked to him, one of the sons was in trouble, but he's okay now, but now another one's in trouble. So it's a kind of...
Are they well-to-do?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that fucks up people, kids.
Yeah.
Well, if you're
But I suppose this is true. You see, the trouble is, and this sounds like a line from a character in Monty Python, I only know basically middle-class people who are okay. I don't know any very rich people because they don't interest me. But I know a lot of middle-class people who are quite well-educated and have got enough money. That's the cross-section that I'm familiar with. But you think that with a working-class family with less money, there's probably more harmony?
That's the question?
Yeah, it is a question.
I mean, I don't know. I've been poor. I was really poor, from 18 to 27. There was a decade there where I was living in one shithole after another and just doing enough to scrape by. And
I always wondered what it would be like to be poor, and then I discovered after my 3rd divorce what it was like, and it's not too bad. Sorry, go on.
No. I'm much more interested in that. I mean, it's just not the falling in love part. I think, yes, I think even the greatest love in the world, we have to be realistic. I mean, people do divorce or someone dies and then they find love again. I don't think there's only one person in the universe, is what I'm saying, who would be really great for you. Sorry to say it, it's unromantic, but I think it's kind of true. Am I wrong?
I think the trouble is we change. And I think the easier people probably don't change so much.
Who doesn't?
I think creative people tend to change more. And as you change, sometimes you drift apart.
Nice pat on the back for us, huh?
Well, I think it's true. I mean, I think the thing about creative people is that they tend to be more in touch with their unconscious, and that's one of their problems, because if too much of the unconscious comes up, Bill, we're in trouble. You've got to have about the right amount coming up.
I'll throw that log on our ego.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.